Okay, collective. They're here with another intuitive message. Okay, so I'm picking up on skincare. Okay, I've been picking up on acne. All right, somebody's dealing with more acne. What the hell is this on my blanket? I just washed this. What is that? Sticky stuff? It's like glaze. What the hell? Must have not came off in the wash. Like syrup or something, or anyways. Yeah. I bought a new sheet set. This is the new sheet set that I bought. I had washed this blanket. I didn't wash my comforter, but I don't know. Oh, fuck. What are you doing? And this stupid ring cam. This is the same ring cam I've had since 2020, last February, when it was like in 2024, when it was, I just seen a video from last July, on July 26th, in which I was like, because we're young and we're restless and we're gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. I said, I don't think so. I literally recorded that last year on 7/26. I have it on my phone. I don't even know if I uploaded it on my channel. It probably is there. But it's just so crazy that I am a seer. I do get every time I go back, pre-signs, like, it's just insane to me. Insane to me. Like, I was picking up in the end of 2023 about just other things. I was picking up on addiction. I was picking up on, you're gonna move away beautiful somewhere with your husband, but all that stuff. Like, I've been picking up on all that stuff. Different instances, like deja vu, or maybe I was just thinking I was picking up on certain people, and I wasn't. I was picking up on other people. Or a lot of us can go through a lot of similar resonating storylines, okay? Michaels, okay, yeah. Like, for example, my kid, damn, I think I threw away the receipts. I found a receipt in which it had on 6/29, and it said Speedway on it. Like, all that. My kid got hired at Speedway on my birthday. Just so many things that I'm pre-warned about that's gonna happen. But last night was really, I've been struggling. Yesterday was really sad. And I keep waking up at 2 in the morning, like I said now lately, because I think it's because of my withdrawal. Or I'm just picking up on someone else that keeps waking up at that time. And I woke up at 2 in the morning, but when I woke up at 2 in the morning, right before I woke up, it was like the little thing before you wake up. It was me and my son, okay? Well, when my daughter was my son, when she was little, and I don't know what she said to me in the dream, but all I know is when I opened my eyes, I felt such an ache. And I wailed out. I just let out a wail. Like, 2 in the morning. That's when I woke up. Like, devastated. At I don't even know what. Just the pain and just the hollow feeling. And when I woke up, I don't know why. I was holding one of my hands like this. I was holding, like, my arm like this, in my, like, it was like numb or tingly or something. I think it was right here. just the pain that somebody went through and had nobody. He said all the scars. It was so terrible. And I just woke up today. I went to my clinic and I was just telling him, like, yeah, my mom doesn't want me to cry. She's like, well, it's a good degree. I said, no, I'm just not happy. And my mom knows that. That no matter what, I'm just not happy. They're like, it's okay to be sad, to grieve, but it's, she just wants you to be happy. I said, yeah, and that's what I'm not. It's not that I'm not grieving her death. She knows I'm just not happy in life. I'm just not happy. And I've worked on my inner healing. I've worked on it. So I've worked on healing myself. I've worked on it. And it just hurts me to think that the only way that I could be okay is blocking certain people out of my life. They say heal, but if you're not ready to be around, you're just not ready. And maybe you'll never be ready to be around somebody. In that case, does that mean something you're not healing from? No, I don't think so. Pregnancy. Somebody's thinking about either when someone was expecting or how they reacted when somebody told them they were expecting and the pain that they caused. Or they could be thinking that someone may be expecting. Now. Hi, birdie. It's mahogany. Challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Oh, that looks like one of those balls. The pregnancy balls or whatever. I seen that in the house like last week or 2 weeks ago that they were giving away a free one. I said, that's for labor. That would be good for like home birth and natural. That's what I said. If I had another baby, I would want to do it that way. I would want to try not to have a C-section. And do it more natural. Yeah, look at the heart shaper. Pregnancy. Somebody's thinking about a pregnancy. Cancer, Scorpio Pisces, so I'm picking up on Cancer. Hand, you see the hand? Somebody's hand. I was picking up on the hand. Something about the finger. And that shape right there reminds me of the rose, like with the smile. Yeah, the moon. Cancer. But I don't know why I'm paying attention to fingers. Somebody's fingers could have got squashed or something. Move on. In the door. Somebody's hands could have got squished in the door. Okay, someone's unavailable, waste of time, it's over. Something about wasting someone's time, or somebody thought something was over, or somebody tried to move on with a water sign, and because of that, something happened where they injured their hand or something. Scorpio, Pisces. So a Scorpio is significant too. Sparkles, stars. So those are like dots in there, like Seeds. Stars. Plus sign. So something about plus sign. Yeah, something about sperm, seeds. Yeah, something about dot. Period. 2 people. Somebody could have got 2 people pregnant. Somebody could possibly got 2 people pregnant or have 2 people pregnant. Move on. Somebody opened the door or something like that. Try to move on. Okay, I'm getting, again, 2023. I'm getting Suzume, that movie Suzume. The door, the dimensions, closing the door. Anime, Suzume. Suzume. The kitty cat. Suzume. It's like it. Yeah. Somebody, she kept following him, and he was just too busy trying to close all the doors, the portal doors. And she was very significant as another key holder, like to complete the whole mission. Yeah. And she cried, like he almost died, and she did whatever to bring him back. Yeah, he turned into a chair. That was a good movie. Suzume, it's called. It's so nice. Okay, so just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. So something about somebody was waiting for months, thinking, air sign. Okay, someone could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Love spell. I don't know why I'm getting love spell from what is that, Bath and Body Works or whatever it is? Is it Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret? Love spell? I think it's Victoria's Secret. So something fragrance, okay? Somebody, Libra, ball. Bouncing balls. Bounce ball. Love spell. You've been bewitched. Sparkles. Move on. So somebody did some love spell to get people to move on from somebody or something like that. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Oh, look at that, the roses on it. Why does that one look like there's like a, again, like a half a heart shape inside the rose? Strawberry. There's 8 stars on here. And a moon shape. Tell the universe exactly what you want. So somebody is trying to manifest love with someone. Something about manifesting love. Trying to manifest love with someone who is moved on. Someone's unavailable. Waste of time. It's over. Cycles. Someone's always going through these same cycles. Okay? Dealing with people because of a love spell. Because somebody was bewitched. Somebody's love life has been under attack. Somebody's love life has been under attack. in which causes people to move on from somebody. Move on. Cycles. It's constantly. It's like repetitive. Okay? Fate. Karma. Something ending, something beginning. Distance. You or your partner may be physically, emotionally distant. Distance. Yeah. Intimacy. Sexual chemistry. Reminiscing. Yeah. As soon as somebody is intimate, okay? It seems like move on. Somebody's always dealing with people who walk out the door. Move on. Walking out the door. Cycles. Constantly. Distance. Look at that. But it looks like someone's right around the corner. You see that? Someone's always dealing with lovers or whatever that are right around the corner, okay? That always desire to come in to be intimate with somebody, but then they leave, okay? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Yeah, so somebody's constantly having to deal with moving on over and over again because of the, especially, and then walking around the corner, being intimate. They'll be back. Expect to hear from this woman. Give it time. Everything in divine time and let things flow. Give it time. Growth. Seeds. 6, 7. Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. So somebody is watched over by a loved one. I'm getting to see Suzume. So those are ancestors in that movie. There was the keepers to close the portals, the doors, or something that caused destruction. Yeah. They'll be back. Give it time. Guardian. So somebody tried to move on, right? Okay? And then they got some kind of karma because of that. For trying to end something. Or for trying to begin something before they ended something thoroughly, okay? Yeah. Somebody try to move on, like moves on, begin something before they end something, kind of. They get karma, and then that's when they wait to distance themselves, okay? Intimacy. Why am I getting dots, like dots all over? So somebody could have caught something, I'm telling you, like maybe like some kind of something. Like I was picking up on acne and stuff, but I don't know. They'll be back. Expect to hear from this room. Give it time. Guardian. Lost loved one watches over you. Someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone trying to sabotage this liar. Air sign. You've been bewitched. Love spell. Confession. Someone has something to tell you. So an air sign has something to admit to somebody about some kind of love spell. Okay? Wow. So there's an air sign that did some kind of magic, okay, in order to manifest something that they wanted. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius did some kind of love spell or something in order to manifest something that they wanted. Oh, maybe to have a baby. Yeah. Oh, God. Maybe to have a baby. Somebody has something to tell somebody. Somebody has a secret to tell somebody. Look at that. The eye is closed there. Smile. Divorce. About a divorce. Experience a breakup. Talking about the heartache and stuff. Pregnancy. So somebody could have fought or something, or could have told somebody that they didn't want to get married or something like that, or they didn't want to have a baby. Okay. Vacation. Fire sign. Moving. Traveling soon. Somebody might have traveled. Okay, nails. Somebody could have traveled with somebody. We can't be friends. Move on. Okay, came out in reverse. So somebody doesn't want someone to move on. Didn't want somebody to move on. Okay. Guardian. Yeah, somebody didn't want someone to call judgment. Okay. So they did some kind of love spell. I'm telling you, there's somebody that there's a karmic that is causing problems for somebody to be able to move on. Something about when somebody was going through a breakup or something, somebody could have said that they were pregnant or could have been expecting at that time. Ow. Cycles. Karma. Give it time. Everything in divine time and let things flow. Okay, so maybe somebody was continuing to watch somebody, like watch over somebody while they were trying to end this situation. They were hoping that everything would happen in time. It'll all get better in time. Even though I'm gonna live out you. Whatever. What that feels to. It'll all get better in time. So somebody was hoping that something would just get better with time. It hurt when it heals too. Moving. Somebody thought, give it time. Water sign. Cancer. Here it goes again, bro. Moving in with your partner. Change of residence. Water sign. Bone. Distance. Communication issue. open your heart up. Somebody wants to communicate about opening their heart up or something. Honeymoon. Liar. Careful of someone sneaky. Somebody lied about marrying someone or lied about being married. Let go. Butterfly. It's time to let go of something. And just know that it'll all get better in time. Someone's expecting. Oh my God. Somebody's expecting. Death. Death card. 13. With death comes rebirth. 8 of Needles. Somebody's in their head about somebody feeling unable to cope with life. Unable to cope and unable to... Yeah, Queen of Candles. Kitty cat. A black cat. Shadow. Other woman. Queen of Candles. Leaves. Yeah. Stuff. Just patching up. Patching up. Somebody not confident to patch something up. 3 of Swords. So since somebody wasn't confident that they'd be able to patch something up, they decided to 3-7, do some kind of sneaky shit. Yeah, King of Potions to a King of Cups. Yes. Somebody was heartbroken. Okay? Over the lies, deceit, trickery, blah. There's King of Cups. 5 of Candles and the conflict. Queen of Candles with this other woman. The Star. And the despair that it caused. Here's the doggy. My kid is a doggy. Yeah. 10 of Presents. Holding on to family issues or whatever. Look at choking. The conflict. With trying to maintain a solid foundation. Christmas. Dealing with nothing but snakes and snakes in the grass. Monsters. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Embarrassed. Investment. Empress. Beads. What beads are those? I'm getting those. What beads? There we go. Look at the flowers. 5-4. I keep picking up on 5-4. So someone could be 54 years old. 5-4. Oh, I'm picking up on the cute glasses. Red lipstick. So the despair. That was caused to an empress. Okay, something about sewing up. Yeah, something about a split. The despair that happened when somebody got split up or somebody invested in splitting something up or Ace of Needles, the truth. Patching it up. Somebody wanted to communicate. 4 candles. Generosity. Yeah, just held back. Vampires. Holding back your energy from vampires. Blood-sucking vampires. 4. They could be 4. Two of needles. Ace of needles. Ace of candles. So 11. Justice. 11. So 11. Nails. Pointy. Needles. Thread. So somebody made a decision or a choice. Two of needles. To reveal some kind of truth, Ace of needles, about something they invested in, Ace of candles. Some truth was revealed about some kind of cheating or somebody that somebody was intimate with, okay? Injustices during a relationship, during someone's pregnancy. Ace of potions. Ace of needles, Ace of potions. Yeah, the truth about some offer. Look at the butterfly, though. Oh, is that like a champagne bottle? So somebody wants to communicate about a love offer. 5 of needles. Defeat. And self-sabotaging behavior. It'll all get better in time. Ace of candles. The lovers. Yeah. And that they are passionate to invest, hoping it'll get better in time. 7, 8. The lovers, Ace of needles. Okay. Holding back. Queen of needles. Queen of swords. King of pentacles. It'll all get better in time, even though they're not you. Somebody, okay. Oh, somebody communicated something, okay? Somebody is communicating something about a lover and patching it up with a lover. Ace of Needles. Threading. Prick. Somebody acts like a prick, so that makes somebody put their guard up. Yeah, Queen of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Somebody knows. So this King of Cups knows that they need to be careful on how they communicate with somebody. Because of the heartbreak and the pain and everything, blah, blah. They know they need to be careful with how they communicate with somebody, because somebody will put their guard up quick. Yeah, so somebody's feeling that way. Yeah, Ten of Needles. They know that they're at rock bottom because of what they did. Knight of Needles. For being mean, rude, having no empathy for somebody, leaving someone behind, like really just being awful to somebody that was going through so much pain. Yeah. The Hermit. In isolation by themselves. I don't know why I'm getting the people under the stairs again. Making someone feel like they just want to, like they're just hideous, you know? That's how I feel sometimes. Like I just want to hide away. And I don't want to show my face. You know? And because somebody had a lack of empathy and leaving someone behind. Yeah. Knight of Needles. 9, the Hermit. Right. Look at the clean. Look at the cleaning gloves. But somebody was rude and left someone behind. Okay. Withdrawn. Yeah. So somebody knows that somebody's quick to withdraw. Yeah. That somebody's been through the fucking trenches. That someone's been through it all. Yeah, Knight of Candles. When it comes to these werewolves at night. Yeah, man. Candles. Yeah. Just devilish. Just wanting to just come be passionate with somebody and then just bounce and be mean and push someone away. Like I deal with that with everyone. Like me, I deal with that, it seems like, with everyone. And it's gotta be because of this love spell or whatever the fuck it was. But like I'm tired of it because I feel like I broke it, I beat it, but like have I? Because look at it just always, I don't know what it is. Everything will be cool, and then all of a sudden they switch up, and it's like, what the fuck? So then I react, but then I feel bad because it makes me look like the real psycho, you know? Oh, God, I thought that said Gina. But the list of names, yeah, so something with Gina, something happened on July 2nd, bro. And I'm just trying to think, like, and I have no control about that, but something happened. I mean, after I seen my friend, I seen someone again that weekend, and then I know something happened again. And then I get to blame, or I get to, people to be scared to be near me about, just don't fucking do me dirty. Regardless if you're cheating or not, but most likely you are. Even if we're not together, most likely you are. Like, you just don't do someone dirty like that. Or don't hold back communication. Or you're going to be under judgment. You want to do reckless shit and be all reckless and take someone for granted and just be a werewolf coming out at night. Dr. Heckle, Mr. fucking Hyde. Oh my gosh. I hate it, this energy. Yeah, you're on the naughty list, bro. The naughty list. Naughty list. You understand? Yeah. Whew. Eight of Candles. Eight of Candles. Somebody was scared. Okay? Eight of Candles. Yeah, but someone's always the object of desire. Always an object of desire. And that's why someone's always on fucking guard. Yeah. When it comes to these werewolf love offers, bro. Yeah. Five of Potions. Wheel of Fortune. Now I'm telling you, then something happens when they cause sadness, unexpected event happens. And it puts them at the bottom of the motherfucking wheel. And then they want to get mad at you. Like it's your fault or something. Because they were either not honest about having a wife, not honest about this, not honest about that, or whatever the frick it is, okay? Just holding back. Just being terrible. And so they want to do that cause, and that's why they're drinking. Yeah. Drinking, falling apart. Look how skinny. I'm telling you, this reminds me of my baby daddy. This resonating. Because he got married. He's going through a divorce. Look at this. Skinny, just for causing such despair. Yeah, look at that. Deteriorating. But that reminds me of Jesus, though. Like, being put on to bear their own cross and da-da-da for the pain that they've caused somebody. For the pain who they caused somebody who's just as sweet and loving and caring. That's what happens. Someone who's fair, wise, strong, beautiful, who has went through it all and patched themselves up from all these love that changed somebody, literally caused change. Three of Pentacles. Wheelbarrow. Brown. Nine of Needles. Three of Cups. Yep. Nine of Needles. Taken for granted. Clown. Making someone feel like a clown. Making a beautiful empress feel like a clown. Because they want to behave like a clown. Okay? Something about trying to stay balanced. Oh, look at the Ronald McDonald shoes. Yeah, I took a picture. You know, I never take a picture with Ronald McDonald. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was just guided to take a picture with Ronald McDonald that day. And then to see that it got stolen. So, yeah. So, something could have got stolen from somebody. A hat. Give me my hat back. Something about a hat. Oh, look at the polka dot dress. But yeah, so somebody just caused somebody to be feeling despair every night in bed. Nine of Needles, yeah. Anxiety. It's my anxiety. Na, 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 doom, put the doom. Right here, that's the seat, but it looks like something else, like, you know, like under a dress. So anxiety over LGBTQ, anxiety over, yeah. So somebody can have anxiety over whether somebody is attracted to the same sex or both sexes, or, yeah. Okay, Stripes. Jail. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. I was getting that somebody wants to. Okay, bicycle. Somebody's trying to stay balanced or something. Or somebody sees that somebody's trying to stay balanced but feels so unable to cope. So, whatever, because of lack of commitment. Or, yeah. Just people are just not. Just another notch. I don't know. I'm saying notch on someone's belt, but a hat. Something about wearing a hat. So maybe protection. Somebody didn't wear protection, okay? And it resulted in a pregnancy. Okay? Page. Maybe at the beginning, maybe somebody, like, at the beginning, somebody, something happened, but then and then somebody got pregnant. Or some shit. Yeah, something happened which put somebody under judgment. 4 potions. Rejecting someone, apathetic, seizing some kind of opportunity, or for not seizing seizing some kind of reckless opportunity to make a reckless decision. Look at, someone's eyes. Who's crying or black an eye. Makeup. Justice. Yeah, you see that? I keep seeing those shapes all day today. These black shapes. I saw one earlier today. So somebody's dealing with some court stuff, okay? That's causing them despair. Yeah, that they're trying to find balance. So somebody, has a misconception, or maybe is perceiving things in the wrong way. Yeah. Okay. Something about perceiving things the wrong way. Look in the court, the jury duty. I remember when I met my baby at jury duty, it was like I put my hands up, blah. Yeah, I think today he's at jury duty. But we got into a big argument last night, and I blocked him. I'm not going to have a relationship with him. I'm just not. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. Your kid is grown. You have his phone up, blah, blah. Like, it's just like that first day that he came, he said that he would be willing to help and that I can ask him, he'll pay the phone bill and da-da-da. He didn't pay the phone bill. So far, anything I've asked him for, he couldn't do. And he said that he had every weekend off this next month, da-da-da. That following weekend, he made an excuse, and he's been making an excuse. He has a quinceañera. Last week, he was doing something. Da-da-da. There's always something. You see what I mean? Like, no. What was the point? What? I don't need to text with you every day, blah, blah, blah. No. If you want to help. But I don't expect nothing different from you. This is just what you do all the time. All the fucking time, bro. You say you're willing to work with somebody, da-da-da, and then you turn around and do some fucking bullshit. And you cause some kind of fucking injustice or something. Yeah. Get out of here, bro. Nah. Shit pissed me off. Yeah. Because of another female. It's always like that. Yeah, like you do that shit, like, because it was weird, because he was like, oh, I haven't talked to my wife, blah, blah, but the day I went to you, all of a sudden she called you. Yeah, because they can sense my energy. They can sense my energy. She could sense that I was around you, so of course she's calling you, and that's what I feel like. I feel like now he's working an hour, which I don't give a fuck. But stop putting other fucking people in front. Like, you're trying to stop doing that. But see, since I wasn't reciprocating what he was, because that night he literally tried to make a move on me, and I said no, and I told him to leave. That's when I told him to leave. Like, you see what I'm talking about? But then last night when we were talking or something, he's like, oh, I think we should slow down. We're communicating because I'm just trying to be so. I'm like, nigga, what? We don't need to communicate at all. This is what I'm talking about. You come in here trying to hit on me, blah, blah. When I fucking reject your advances, then all of a sudden, there's every excuse in the book. It's always been the same. It'll always be the same like this. And I'm fucking done. I'm done. Then you pretend to act like you're concerned about me, but you'll laugh and you don't give a fuck when I'm literally don't want to live another moment. You yell or you da-da-da, you turn your back or blah, blah, but you not acknowledge someone's pain. Just go away. Elephant, I said today, I'm grieving like such an elephant's grief so bad, and just like that feeling, like I said, that feeling of just wanting to be with someone so bad, just hurting so bad, and you want to blame me that I left you, that took you away from your kid. You took yourself away from your kid, you piece of shit. Look at your history. But just to know that you crave to be with that person so bad and you can't, there's nothing I could do. And I can imagine that somebody loses somebody that passes over, you know, that feeling that no matter what you could never, there's nothing you could do. You could crave to be with them so bad, but there's nothing you could do to bring them back. There's nothing you can do. And you expect someone that went through that to know the pain that you're experiencing, but for that, they just turn around. That just hurts. When you think that the person would know more of what you're feeling, maybe I'm just feeling what that person's feeling. That's what I'm saying. My gifts are so crazy because I could just be picking up the reason why I could be feeling those feelings connected to them, because I could be feeling the feelings that they feel for losing the person that they loved so many years ago. I can't imagine the pain. And I know it's not as bad because the piece of your crave is not dead, but when you can't see them and no matter what you're going to do, it just feels the same. Because like they say, death is not really death because the person's with you, just not physically. So it's the same shit. It was like, oh no, but you might have a chance in the future. How do you know? You don't feel like you're going to have a chance in the future. You just don't. I can't get myself to somebody or to trust somebody that can just easily turn their back on me and just feel like it's just no thing. It hurts so bad. Yeah. Yeah, so I text my brother today because I'm just like, what can I do? I just want to get out of this house. I can't be here alone. My kid's working now, and that's so good because her schedule, works good with her partner and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, so I told my brother, I said, I think I'm gonna pack a bag and just come stay with you for a while. I said, I have food stamps, I can do food shopping and stuff. I just want to go over there. It'll be nice. It'll be better. Like, it'll feel like I'm away from this and it's down by the river, and it'll just feel like a getaway, and I'll feel closer to my mom, and it'll just feel peaceful. Yeah. I guess it'll feel more peaceful over there. It's down by the water, and I'll bring my bathing suit so I could go to the pool over there, magazine pool. I'd rather do that than go to this pool here. I just, and I just gotta go to the grave. I just gotta figure out how to get there on the bus and stuff, because I gotta go, because like there's just certain things that I just don't understand, and this is why I don't open up to anybody, because I'm just so confused with the reaction, especially with texting. I can't do it. It's like I always feel like I'm doing something wrong. And I don't know if they mean it or what, but it's just always like that. I've been waking up early, and my dad, he wakes up at he always talks about how he wakes up at 2:30 in the morning, 3 to go to work, blah, blah, blah. And I do too. So yesterday I was just feeling like this, and I was getting the downloads that, I kept picking up 8-7 on they want me to go to the grave, and like I said, Guys are telling me they want me to spend more time with my grandma. So I text my dad and I was like, hey, I said I want to go. Because he had said to me on the day of the funeral, he's like, hey, so now, me and you can come visit her and da-da-da. He's the one who told me that. And this is what I'm talking about. When they tell you something and then when you say something, So I texted him. And I was like, yeah, I want to go see Ma soon, da-da-da, and other people. I want to bring flowers. I said, but I didn't want to depend on him for money and blah, blah. So I said, we'll go in the beginning of August, like August 7th, that I could pick it up on that date. And I was like, and also I want to go to the casino with Grandma, because my grandma likes to go to the casino, so I wanted to spend time with her. And I said, she told me to ask you for her number or whatever. And then that was at 3-something, and then almost 4 o'clock, and then I said, and then he didn't respond. So then later on I said, I'll just forget it. It's okay. Never mind. You know what I'm saying? Because he read it and he ignored me, and it was for hours. So I said, just never mind. I'll just go on my own. I said, I was just reaching out to you because you had mentioned it, but if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Then he texts me a little while. He's like, no, we could do it. He's like, I do what I say I'm going to do, or something like that. And I'm like, okay. Which was fine. So I just liked it, okay? Just gave her a thumbs up. Then a few hours later, I get, please don't send me any more texts at 4 a.m. That's what I'm talking about. Those are those jabs. And he tried to say, I'm like, that's the narcissistic reactive abuse. And people could think that I'm way overburdened or way over. You don't understand how much I've been through and how much I'm on 10 all the time. And why do you do it? It's unnecessary. And I'm not trying to make it seem like a monster, but why? It's just not necessary. Why are you telling me not to text you at 4 a.m.? Why? You said you're up. If you're up at 2:33, just like I am, why can't I text you at 4 a.m. to talk about, I was like, I hope that's enough notice because of what happened. I think that's what it is. He gets triggered because of what happened on the day of the wake. So my dad freaking has a car, knows I don't have a car. It's my mom's wake. Tito's not coming to pick me up. He has family or whatever. He's dealing what he's dealing. My father's driving to come to Cambridge anyways. It was like 3 o'clock. The wake is at 4. So I FaceTime him. I'm like, hey. And I see he's in the car. I'm like, hey, Daddy. I'm like, are you coming to get us? Are you on the way? I was like, I'm about to be ready, Are you coming to get us? Right? And, I had just assumed, but I just wanted to, make sure. Then he goes, at the last minute, like, hold on. The wake is literally a 6-minute drive from here. Anywhere from 6 to 8-minute drive from my house to get to the funeral home. It's probably about 20 to 30-minute walk from me. A little past Central Square. You're already coming. I don't have a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just unnecessary. Like, at the last minute. Like, it's my mom's wake, bro. Are you really going to give me a hard time? Like, I wasn't even going to call because I just assumed that he was going to get me. But I just wanted to make sure. Then you're going to yell at me and say, at the last minute. Not yell, but just the attitude. He gives me an attitude. At the last minute. I'm like, what are you talking about the last minute? I'm like, you know what? Forget it. And I just hung up. Then he texts me, you got a bad attitude. I got a bad attitude? Why? Because I'm reacting to your bad attitude? Why was it necessary at that moment to say that to me? At the last minute? I'm fucking grieving. My mother just died. Like, I'm fucking keeping up concepts of time. Yeah, I love how people use those ridiculous things, but I'm literally dealing with one of the hardest things to deal with